have you been using the internet more in the last 12 months or so?
Yes. Yeah, I would say yes.
Can you imagine if, this whole pandemic thing we endured, can you imagine no internet? No Google, no Facebook, no Amazon, no Netflix, no GameStop shares. Can you imagine that? These are a younger crowd, by the way. So, I mean, it would be awful. And have you noticed, though, sometimes when you're using the internet, that you're watching the middle of the movie and it kind of freezes in the middle sometimes? Or you're on a screen, you're surfing and you get these broken images. Have you noticed that?
Yes.
Well, I kind of want to explain what happens on the internet, because a lot of people don't really know what's going on. And I've got a little device here. And this is what I call my internet stick. And it's obviously this is not the real internet, this is just a mock-up, all right? But these pom-poms represent different websites. And this silver piece here is the internet backbone, right? That's where a lot of the traffic goes. Now you notice here, the blue and the yellow pom-pom are connected. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
They're directly
Right.
connected,
Yep.
and it's very fast, isn't it? You want to go from blue to yellow, yellow to blue very quick. But let's say you wanted to go from the blue to the green. Look what happens. You go from the blue to the yellow, over the backbone, down to the green, back over the backbone, up to the yellow, and finally to the blue. Can you see how that took off?
Yeah, right.
Now, what about the red? Let's try the red look.
Ooh.
Blue, yellow, over the backbone, down to the green, up to the red, back down to the green, over the backbone, down to the yellow, whoosh, back to the blue. Mama! That took a long time, didn't it? If you had to wait that long, you would have left already, wouldn't you? But luckily, because these modern browsers, they have all sorts of things like cache-in. When you're surfing, you don't really notice these delays, do you? Everything seems to go pretty smooth. But they go smooth until they don't. Now suddenly, sometimes what happens is you kind of get a broken image. Have you ever seen a broken image on the internet? Broken, the image doesn't, broken page. Polly's looking at me as though I
don't know what is that? It's different than a freeze.
Well, images kind of doesn't show up or something. You remember?
Oh, yeah, I've had things
You
like
haven't
that.
been
but it
surfing
doesn't
enough
show
porn.
up.
You haven't been surfing enough porn. But see, what happens is you get two connections firing. Remember, it's a young crowd. Right? It's a young crowd. You get these two connections firing, you see. And the worst thing is when you open it up, there's no help. There's no help on the internet, is there?
Wait a second.
So if you're in this situation here, what do they tell you to do? They say, turn off your browser, clear your cache. Have you heard those phrases? Clear your cache?
Yes.
No one really knows what it does.
Yeah.
But if you're lucky, you'll be back in business before you know it, surfing away.
Wow.
And having a good time.
That's really good.
But here's a word of advice, don't spend all day on the internet. Play with your kids, read a book, take your puppy for a walk, just get away from the internet every now and then.
That's true.
Thank you.
That is true. Very good. Oh my goodness. That's
Now,
great.